They're watching you to find out if you're really alone. Please scroll on if this doesn't resonate. I know that sounds creepy. This is someone who really what they need to do is just ask, are you seeing anyone, or what are your options? Would you consider me as an option? Are you happy in your relationship? They also wonder, are you alone but not lonely? Like, they think that you're actually lonely in your relationship. If you're in one, you may not be. They bottle up their emotions. They wonder if you're going to say no. Seriously, the watching, it's like they're so risk averse. Like, they don't want to make a move without making sure it's a true slam dunk sure thing. They read into everything you post. Okay, let me move on. You see, what they need to do is go ahead and ask you so they can move on. What in the world? Like, why are they being so shy about it? Look, whoever you are, if you're watching this, for the sake of yourself, for your own peace of mind, and for whoever's watching this in my collective, would you please just make a move? At least just put it out there. Give them the opportunity to say no. I know you're afraid of rejection, but this is just like torture for them, you know? Like, why are you just reading into everything? And if you are in contact, they're reading into everything you say, you know? Never going to give you up at the same time that they want to move on. And right now, this is how they feel, but they want an excuse to move on. I don't want to lose you. Unless you say no. You know, it's like, don't do it. Don't do it. But, you know, if you're going to say no, that's what's finally going to make them move on. Like, it's just a fish or cut bait moment. Also, they wonder if they have anything to offer you. Yeah, that's a big concern of theirs. What else do you need to know? They wonder if you would be better off without them. Why are they watching you so hard without making a move? This has been going on for a while, too. Holding you back. Oh. You know what? If they come in now, they would be holding you back. Just trust divine timing, because I'm really not getting the worst vibe from this. I'm getting a pretty good vibe. You will only be alone if you want to be. See, that goes along with this alone but not lonely. Their whole thing is they want to know, do you prefer being alone to possibly being with them? Happy without them? Yeah, see, they're really asking themselves, are you happy? Okay, here's the good thing, though. Here's what I really like about this person, is that they are already happy with themselves, really. They have found something. You know what? That's the thing. This is not really creepy at all. Like, this is someone who's actually very secure in themselves, and you have surprised them. They didn't expect to find someone that they'd want to even do this with. It's really not that they're alone or lonely. You have been the first person to come along in a long time to pique their interest. And they're asking people's advice about you. You know, you would be very surprised to know how high, in such high regard, like just how high they think of you, how highly. They just really don't think they have anything to offer you, but they're afraid they're not going to be able to give you up because no one else compares. There's just something different about you, your personality. It's really, I mean, it looks too, but there's something about, because seriously, when it comes to looks, you can almost go out and find somebody who looks like someone you used to date or you're in love with. You know what I mean? You can find that, but it's personality-wise. There's something this person just can't, it's your intellect. Question everything. You know what? That's what they like about you, is that you do question everything and you make them question everything. You make them question what they did with their life before you. We should all find someone who thinks this highly of us. Wow, but you cannot pour from an empty cup. You know, that's what they're really questioning, because they already appreciate this. I like that. This is not someone who's desperate, who, you know, really this is someone who is already very secure in filling their own cup. And what they're asking themselves also is, can they handle another cup? You know what I mean? Like, basically, would being with you fill both of your cups? And that's a very healthy thing to ask, really. Wow, you're moving into healthy territory. You know what? I have this card here that I always read, like, you attract healthy relationships. I think you're finally doing it. Maybe you always have. You're doing it. Anyway, this person is concerned about the fullness of your cup, put it that way. And I don't mean that in a weird way. Not over. Your life has just begun. You are an original and you deserve better than you're asking for. Okay. Even if you did say no, I mean, they know it's going to be hard to put you behind them. It won't be over for them. I mean, it'll be from afar. They won't stalk you. I mean, if they do, it'll be quietly. They will be looking for someone to replace you because you awakened something in them. You made them realize that there could be someone out there to make them feel this way. Your life has just begun. Like, all they could think about was a life by themselves or doing something else. Maybe being with different people even. But I really think they were just secure in themselves. And they now see a life with you. Something about you. You're an original. That's what they see. For real. They've just never met anybody like you before. Probably never will, huh? But no, they know that. They absolutely know that. Like, there's just something completely different. Like, you just feel some kind of, I'm seeing like a lock going in a key. Like, or a key going into a lock and unlocking it. That's who you are to them. And you deserve better than you're asking for. They think that you deserve better than them. Honestly, they're like, do I even have anything to offer this person, to put into their cup? Look, here you are holding a cup, all happy without them. They just don't feel worthy, but they are. They're trying to talk themselves into it. That's how highly they think of you. What do you need to know about this? What 3 cards have the best energy to end this reading? This one falls out. You attract healthy relationships came out. You know what? I love that I have this on video because some of these cards, like, I mean, I make these decks and I'm about to actually make some new ones and add some cards and replace some, but just as I feel God leads me. But this is some of these cards, like, they don't come out by accident, okay? The ones about alone, the cup, happy without them, another cup, life has just begun. I mean, all of them, original. I mean, and then I mentioned this and this comes out. I just want to say, don't ever underestimate God. And people are always, they refer back to this thing, refer back to the Old Testament about card readers, tarot readers. There's a reason that's in the Bible. Be careful. There's a reason that's there and it's been misinterpreted. And you're really underestimating God if you think God can't make the right cards come out and make you see them at the right time. But you got to use your discernment and know when it's for you. You put out good energy, and no weapon formed against you shall prosper. You are protected, and it's because of this good energy. I want you to keep pumping it out. I'm imagining good things for you. I want you to if you want this to happen, because maybe you're like them, and honestly, this is how I feel about relationships too. I'm about to ramble about myself for a minute here, but that's what this channel's called. Need This Message. This is part of the message. I didn't just make these cards to be like all the other readers. We have to do what's authentically us, and that's what I do here at this channel. Anyway, I'm the kind of person who I love being alone. Honestly, it annoys me to think about somebody else coming into my life. Even just small talk, chatter, like somebody trying to tell me what to do, somebody sending me memes and videos all day. I can't stand that. I just can't stand small talk. I have so many things to do. It's like I don't have time to have my attention span interrupted for some stupid little thing. No offense to people who are dying to send me a meme or a video, but please don't ever do that. I hate like I just can't stand to have my time wasted like that. But there might be someone who comes along who actually wants to help me with my purpose, who wants to help me put out spiritual content creation videos. That's all I care about. I just don't care about anything else. This is fun for me. And I manifest that if that's the kind of person that wants to come into my life, friends, romantic, like I just can't imagine a romantic partner again. I just don't have a need for it. But like people, men, like romantic relationships especially, but even friendships, but let's talk specifically about romantic relationships, they've just been so much work to me. Even like situationships, casual, they become so much work, and the person becomes so frustrating to me that now I'm just so turned off by the thought of even touching another person because they exhaust me. I just think, okay, that person's going to just suddenly start asking me to do things for them. That person is going to drain me. That person's going to make me miserable. But you know what? A healthy relationship could come along, like somebody who actually Who knows? I can't imagine it. I really can't imagine it. And I'm fine with never having another relationship. I mean, seriously, I've been fine with it for a long time. I've been celibate for a long time and I love it. I highly recommend it. It just saves you so much peace. I just don't miss it. I don't miss it at all. But if somebody were to come along who actually wants to help me with this and make more time in my life, that might actually do it for me. That might be the healthy relationship. Anyway, I've rambled enough, but what I'm trying to tell you is this. Don't be afraid to manifest the relationship you actually want. It seems like just the relationship I just mentioned, like I've completely given up because I just can't imagine someone coming along and actually helping me with my purpose in life. Everybody just comes along and takes away from my purpose and just sees me as someone to take from. And I'm done with that. That's not what I came here to this earth to do. That's not my authentic purpose. That's not why God created me. No, I'm not here to be somebody's workhorse. If you want to come along and help me and come alongside me and work with me, yes, I'm all for it. But if you don't want that, then no, I have no time for you. Maybe that's what you want to. I manifest that we will all find those people who, when we come together, we have full cups. Okay? That when we come together, we're stronger together and we fulfill our purposes together and we're happy and not annoyed with each other and we get along. I manifest that. You attract healthy relationships. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.